Yo, 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 it's your boy, Big Mike Raider. And we're here for day 17 of the 30 days, 30 prospects. Where today we're covering Notre Dame's cornerback, Cam Hart. Guys, let's jump into it.
Have they ever seen another like me? Living giant type, step in your house above my head on your ceiling. Climbed out of the bottomless pit to let the truth slip and slide off my tongue and swine dive off my lips. No longer holding on, I'm tired of applying the grip. Forget the fancy shiny rappers, I'm supplying the gifts. I feel it's only right to tell you that I'm going in.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Big Mike Raider, writer and contributor for Planet Raiders. Guys, go check out planetraiders.com for a full article and the full breakdown of Cam Hart and everybody else. So you guys know that this is day 17 of the 30 days, 30 prospects. We're kind of leaning over to those mid-round guys now. We're going into third-round guys, fourth-round guys, fifth-round guys. This is where the Raiders have found gold in years past. And we're going to start right here with Cam Hart, a special type of corner, 6'3", 200 pounds plus. This dude is about the size of a strong safety. Can be as physical as one in certain situations. Needs to work on some of the running, stopping the run, stifling the run, but he is an excellent corner when it comes to defending the receiver. He had a great game against Marvin Harrison Jr., one of the top prospects in this year's draft. He's seen on a weekly basis some of the top receivers in the class and just in college in general. Each week he's playing on national TV, so he has that exposure, that big game mentality, and he's a gamer. He's a gamer. He's a ball hawk. He gets after the ball. He forces fumbles, and just a guy that kind of reminds me of like a Peanut Tillman, but a lot bigger, of course. Peanut Tillman, if you guys remember, he was more of one of them corners that can, ball hawk and locate the ball and snag it out of your hands and cause fumbles and cause turnovers. He's one of those kind of guys. And I think with a little bit of tutelage, a little bit of sharpening his skills, I think he can be that guy down the line. But guys, before we jump into the full breakdown, guys, make sure you guys like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. We're about to get this thing started. Hey, and guess what? Buckle up, man. Cam Hart, a cornerback from Notre Dame, is making waves in the NFL draft scene with a blend of size, athleticism, and potential. Hart is catching the attention of scouts and analysts alike. Cam Hart entered the football scene with promise and potential. Hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, Hart's journey to football stardom began in high school as a four-star multi-athlete prospect, where he showcased his athlete on both the football field and the basketball court. This multi-sport background has undoubtedly contributed to his athleticism and versatility as a player. At Notre Dame, Hart continued to own his skills under the guidance of top-tier coaching staff. His dedication and hard work paid off as he emerged as a standout cornerback and led team captain for the Fighting Irish. Now, as he enters the NFL draft, Hart is poised to take the next step in his football career. One of Hart's many notable strengths are his size and length, standing at an impressive height at 6'3" and possessing 33-inch long arms. Hart has the physical attributes desired for an NFL cornerback. His size allows him to match up well against taller receivers and disrupt passing lanes effectively. Another notable strength is his level of athleticism. He moves fluidly on the field, displaying impressive speed, smooth transitions, excellent footwork, and acceleration to keep up with speedy receivers. One of the most notable strengths is his natural ball skills, particularly his ability to locate and make plays on the ball. In his final season with Notre Dame, Hart earned 3 forced fumbles, which attributes to his knack to locate the football. Guys, this is a special guy right here, special corner. That's some of the highlights that you can see right there. I do want to talk a little bit more about draft placement, and I do want to talk about some of his weaknesses as well. So one of the weaknesses is, kind of improving that technique. He struggles with maintaining that coverage. He kind of falls behind, starts trailing receivers. He needs to work on that a little bit. And I think, kind of matching up with the top receivers like a Devontae Adams and things like that would really do him good in training camp and things like that. So another one of notable weaknesses I want to talk about is his sometimes lack of physicality, especially when it comes to stopping the run. Now, 6'3", 200 pounds, you expecting him to be a more physical type of corner. But sometimes he doesn't show that when stopping the run. But overall, guys, I think the Raiders at number 77 overall in the 3rd round, picking up this guy will give him a chance to polish up those skills, sit back and watch the guys, a Jack Jones, a Nate Hobbs, even a Jacorian Bennett, kind of sit back, a Brandon Faison, kind of learn from those guys and polish those skills and eventually become that guy of the future. What do you guys think about picking up Cam Hart, number 77 overall? I think it'd be a solid pick. Yeah, and I think it would be beneficial for the Raiders to bolster that secondary and make him a future cornerstone with a little bit of tutelage and some sharpening. Before we get out of here, I do want to talk about some of his PFF grades. Overall grade, 83.3, not bad. In 12 games played, 572 snaps, and 308 coverage snaps. He only allowed 15 receptions on 28 targets, 137 yards, and a passer rating of 67.1 when targeted, which is impressive. Really impressive season in 2023. In 2022, he improved from that. In 2022, he had a 65.7 overall grade. He had an 89.2 passer rating when targeted. But he had what it says 3 touchdowns. So it seemed like he was one of those guys that was being targeted a lot and made plays and made the most of it when it was time to. Now his comparables, right? Coverage grade 84.2, run defense grade 73.7, can be improved right there. Man coverage grade, most importantly, an 81 flat right there, which is pretty solid right there, and a 74 zone coverage grade. So this is a guy that can definitely use some sharpening of the tools and getting a little bit better, but his athleticism, his IQ dictates that he can do so. In 2023, he played some slot. He was in the corner most of the time. He played in the box a little bit and deep zone a couple of times. So he did his thing. He was pretty versatile. He can move around a lot. And that's exactly what you're looking for with a corner. Notably, one of his better games this season was against USC, against Caleb Williams. So against elite, competition, he's done well. He had an 82.6 PFF grade. So that's what you're looking for is guys who show up to the party when it's time to eat. So and he absolutely passes that test for me. But what do you guys think about his PFF grades overall? What do you think about him being picked number 77 overall by the Raiders? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. But guys, that is day 17 of the 30 days, 30 prospects. And I want to hear from you guys. Hope to hear from you guys soon. But in the meantime, you guys have a good one. Peace.
Have they ever seen another like me? Living giant type, step in your house and put my head on your ceiling. Climbed out of the bottomless pit to let the truth slip and slide off my tongue and swine dive off my lips. No longer holding on, I'm tired of applying the grip. Forget the fancy shiny rappers, I'm supplying the gifts.